we'll just cover the cool stuff. You know, because I try to find stuff that they can't get everywhere. You know, so much of the stuff you can. We got together, it was actually a group of 3 retailers in August, and kind of were bemoaning the fact that the media was placing shopping in such a negative light. And I think it was making people feel guilty about feeling good about themselves and getting a new dress or a new pair of boots. So we kind of decided to take matters into our own hands and just create an event just about shopping and the fact that shopping was fun and it really helps everybody. And I think too, when the media speaks, they don't realize that they are hurting a whole segment of this community, and not just us, not just the retailers, but my alteration shop, the people that I buy ribbons and boxes from. And you know, President Obama is telling us to stimulate the economy, and that's the way it's going to happen. So we just decided to make an event to make shopping fun again. Well, every boutique in Atlanta took it upon themselves to have their own separate events. And it ranged from trunk shows to local celebrity showings. You know, the Real Housewives of Atlanta showed up at Fabric. There was bourbon tastings. Each boutique kind of used their personality to put on their event. I have talked to lots of stores, and everybody felt so positive about the turnout and also about the press that we garnered from the event, because it was positive. So this being the first one and kind of rushed into being, it really turned out wildly successful and better than we ever imagined. I really do think people wanted to come together as a community and feel good about shopping. Well, it'll be held at a different time. We hope to probably do it in September, which is high shopping time. That's the beginning of the fall season, and that's really when the event should take place, to really capture the excitement of the fall season. Also, it'll be bigger next time. There'll be more stores involved. And we hope to kind of get a transportation system set up, like a trolley that would run between neighborhoods. So if you wanted to be in Vinings for the evening, but then, oh my gosh, I want to go to Buckhead, jump on the trolley, and the trolley will take you to Buckhead. And we're also hoping to partner with America's Mart next time, because they really wanted to jump in with us this time, and we were just too late for them to get, you know, big wheels moving. We could move the small wheels. And hopefully the city of Atlanta will embrace it. You know, it's great for them. The Atlanta Convention and Visitors Bureau are very interested in it too. So it'll be a more interactive event next year than just separate boutiques and kind of the grassroots marketing that we did this time. Atlanta is the fashion capital of the South, and that's another reason why we decided to do this event. We don't get our fair share of press and publicity nationally that we should get, because honestly, I visited every single boutique while we were going through this, and I am amazed by the talent in this city. What designers are brought here, kind of a lot of indie designers are represented that aren't represented even in Dallas. So we want to get recognition, and we want the rest of the country to know that this is a destination and that this is a place to come and shop. And that's another reason why we wanted the boutiques to come together as a community, so that collectively we could show how much we have to offer. That is also why the Atlanta Convention and Visitors Bureau is interested in this next year. They are launching an Atlanta style map, which will be a map on the web that will show each individual boutique what they have to offer, and then interactively show you how to get from boutique to boutique and give you driving directions. And I think because we are spread out and because we don't have mass transit, something like that has to be given to the customers to make them realize what is available instead of just mall shopping, because there is so much more here than just mall shopping. Well, we have been in Atlanta for 23 years at this location, the Vinings location. We have a second location in Sandy Springs, and they have been there. It'll be 5 years in September. I came to open this store because I love clothes. And of course, once you get into it and then you are suddenly a businesswoman, there is so many more aspects to it that you kind of have to learn and, you know, develop a talent for. And if you don't have it, then you need to go find an expert who can help you out. And one of the reasons, the biggest reason I did this was because I felt like fashion had such a snooty, snobby attitude. And it's not. It's fun. It makes people feel good about themselves. So we wanted to create a store where, you know, kids can come, dogs can come, you can eat, you can drink, You can sit on the couch, you can have a glass of wine, you can, basically connect to us so that we know who you are, so that the next time you come in, we can help you with your shopping and not waste time or suggest things that we know you would not be interested in. And also we like to try to bring things to Atlanta that New York and LA do offer and make people aware of the different fashions that aren't found just in the department stores. So it's hopefully a unique shopping experience, but also a shopping experience where you connect. And I do feel like, yeah, the web is great, the internet's great, cell phones, texting, Twittering, but at the end of the day, we want to feel connected to each other, and if it's just a hug when somebody's leaving or they hug us when they walk in, it makes you feel better. And that's what we want the Sandpiper to be about. Holiday fashion is probably one of my very, very, very favorite times of the year. Even though it's not considered a high season, it's not fall, it's not spring, it's kind of a mini market. But to me, because everybody's going out and having parties to go to and kind of in a festive spirit, we like to really play it up at the Sandpiper and try and do a lot of different things that people can wear to different kinds of events. This year, jackets have really come back in, and jackets have kind of been on a slow pace for a while. So it's fun to kind of see something a little bit more dressy in a jacket style. This one I think you can dress up. You can put it over like a little black cocktail dress, and it can be your wrap when you walk in. Or it looks fabulous over the boyfriend jeans with boots and maybe some bright colored gloves and a bright earring. The double-breasted part of this makes it better when it is all buttoned up. And then the back has such great detailing. This jacket is by one of our favorite designers, Alice and Olivia. It's size petite through large, so it's kind of easier to fit than something that's so rigidly sized. And this one this year is at $4.98. We also love dresses, of course, for this time of the year. And this one almost makes you feel like a package wrapped up. This is by one of our favorite designers, Rebecca Taylor. Of course, we love a little bit of the glitz and the glamour and the blitz. This one is fun because the color is a little bit more unexpected for a holiday. It's obviously not black. And also the big bow in the front makes it so much fun. The best part too is that if you don't know what to do with your hands, you have great pockets when you're talking to people. This one too you can do with bare legs, great sexy shoes, or it's fun too. We actually shot this piece for our lookbook and we put colored tights on with it and boots, and it kind of totally changed the look. It's also great too, you can layer a sweater over it. And if you want to be the sexy siren, which somebody's always dying to be, red is a great color for the season. This is kind of an asymmetrical fit when you have it on, so it kind of covers tummies if that's an issue. But asymmetrical looks are huge. You're going to see ruffles off to the side as well as this kind of a knot embellishment on this one. And this one is great because it is jersey, so it's so comfortable. And then the best surprise is the exposed zipper with a ruching in the back. This one too is by Alice and Olivia, obviously one of our favorite designers. And it retails this year for $2.48. So this one comes in at a good price. Again, it looks great with bare legs. You could put like a little sequin shrug over it if you want to make it super dressy. Also good with tights and black boots to go along with the black zipper.